3 different ways to use this for life-changing, trend-setting blush in ways you probably have not seen, but you saw it maybe on TikTok and you want to know how to do it. The first one is mixing it in with your foundation. This is Cherry Pie from LimeLife by Alcone. It's a matte shade. It is not full of chemical stuff that's really bad for your skin, so I can use it this way. I can't guarantee other shades will work this way, but it's up to you. You will put like a dot. Seriously, that's all you need. Then you're gonna take your brush, go with a small one for precise application. Go into your foundation first, go into that. Hopefully you didn't grab too much. It happens, just like that. Go back in, because you can actually apply it first and then just blend it in. And see, it's just like super natural, rosy flush glow. Like we're talking almost not even there, but there. Now this is gonna be, if you just want like the most subtle, I take a sponge and just kind of pounce out the edges. You want a subtle flush of pink that could be your own skin. It works amazing. Number 2, for you gals that don't wear foundation, you're naturally gorgeous. You don't need it. Use your face lotion. 1 dot. Nothing more, nothing less. Do-do-do-do. Go in with your brush. Okay. Sometimes you need a little bit more, depending how heavy you are on your dot. Even over makeup, this could actually work if you, wow, this is, okay, blush is on trend right now. So actually, they would go that intense. This is like an eraser for your face. You definitely want to have one for your face and your under eye. Go with the big and the small. You get like the dewiest, natural hint of sheer, like you could be naturally blushing. I actually like it more than doing it with the foundation, to be honest. And that includes doing it over my makeup. This is skin therapy that I used. I wouldn't use a gel-based lotion to do it. You could, I don't know. I would do it with something with a little bit more moisture to it. And number 3, this is the one I did. At the end, I was like, oh, I feel so pretty. I was in my car and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, holy. And for like that split second, I was just feeling old school, feminine, pretty. I know what you're saying. You're like, I don't even have to say it. I know what you're thinking. But seriously, there's days, we all have those days where we're just, you know, just not feeling so damn hot. And you know what? I have a solution now for the non-hot days. I'm pulling out my champagne drops. I'm putting them on my palette, just 1 drop, 1 to 1. Just a slight twist. You'll find your happy medium with this guy. There, mix them together at the back. Also know what's your tone you're going for. Presumably you may not have blush on already, but you may. This becomes like a tinted highlighter. The thing is with glow drops, you can't normally put them over top of foundation all that easily. It tends to want to compete with it because it's just not adhering to the wax itself as well. So we have to do other things with it just to make it look better. But when you mix it with the Enduring Matte Lip Color, I know what you're saying. You're like, whoa, that's so blushy. We'll fix that. When you mix it with the Enduring Matte Lip Color, it does something to the formula where suddenly you have none of the issues. You can put the glow drops under your foundation, no problems. It's when you put it over top, and maybe even if you had powder on, this, no problems. The only thing is you might be like, what? So just take your facial eraser, is what I call it. And you can just take, because the way that works, you can just take a little bit of foundation and you can just kind of go over the edges and just kind of embed it a little deeper. So you leave the highlight, but you've just toned it down. This cherry pie is so on trend in the sense that it's red is like a big deal this fall. It came in the Amaze box and I was like, oh my God, this is like a trend box. Between the last 2 boxes, they've been so good. And I had a cherry pie from a couple of years ago. they're good. If you look, it's 6 months. They get bacteria and all that kind of stuff in it. So if you had it from a previous maze box, it's time to change it. It is actually time. You needed a new one. They did a good thing by throwing it in there at this time of year. You're on trend. You've got Christmas coming. You're definitely worth the investment. Cherry Pie, LimeLife by Alcone. Spray set it with Time Setter, and that baby is not budging. Isn't that so pretty? It is like, hands down, my favorite right now. I would say I love the lotion application first with the blush, and then the highlighter blush afterwards. It's just like, you look like you're not even from this earth. Then you just take with what's left, put it over that lip mask that came in that box. Oh, my favorite, my absolute favorite. It's like a gloss and a moisturizing product in one. I've got it on right now. Go over top with this pretty shade you created. Those two mixed together so beautifully. You just glowing for days. What you do, if you're like, dude, that's just like crazy, take a little bit of powder, and just like the foundation, you can tone down. So it's just on your cheekbone. And once you spray soda, it is like embedded. You can pretty much keep putting this on and it never gets cakey. This is the perfect translucent powder. It is designed for touch-ups. It's amazing, and I love applying it with a sponge. You now know the secret sauce. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if it worked for you. I would love to know. I love to help people, so that'd be wonderful. I appreciate you joining this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.